George Harrison was often overshadowed by Paul McCartney and John Lennon, the primary songwriting duo of the Beatles. The pair dominated the band's creative direction throughout the 1960s, leaving George to fight for recognition as a songwriter. In 1972, Wilfred Mellors noted, "Opposite poles generate electricity. Between John and Paul, the sparks flew. John's fiery iconoclasm was tempered by Paul's lyrical grace, while Paul's wide-eyed charm was toughened by John's resilience." Although George was a skilled songwriter, he struggled to make his voice heard, with Paul and John controlling the creative reins. Born in Wavertree, George had contributed songs to the Beatles' albums, but his frustration grew with the limited role he played on Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band and the White Album. One song on the White Album was particularly significant, as George had to push hard for its inclusion. He began composing the music for While My Guitar Gently Weeps during the band's time in India, and later penned the lyrics at his mother's home in Warrington, northwest England. George explained, "I wrote While My Guitar Gently Weeps at my mother's house in Warrington. I was thinking about the Chinese I Ching, the Book of Changes." He shared his philosophical musings, saying, "The Eastern concept is that whatever happens is all meant to be, and that there's no such thing as coincidence. Every little item that's going down has a purpose." While My Guitar Gently Weeps was a simple study based on that theory, reports the Liverpool Echo. "I decided to write a song based on the first thing I saw upon opening any book, as it would be relative to that moment at that time. I picked up a book at random, opened it, saw Gently Weeps, then laid the book down again and started the song," he added. In May 1968, George laid down a demo of the iconic track with the Beatles at his Surrey residence. He followed this with a solo acoustic rendition at Abbey Road Studios come July. Despite his desire for the Beatles to give the song a proper recording, he felt John Lennon and Paul McCartney were disinterested. To ensure the song received the attention it deserved, he invited his friend Eric Clapton from Cream to play on the track. Reflecting on the initial attempts to record the song, George expressed frustration. "We tried to record it, but John and Paul were so used to just cranking out their tunes that it was very difficult at times to get serious and record one of mine. It wasn't happening. They weren't taking it seriously, and I don't think they were even all playing on it, and so I went home that night thinking, well, that's a shame, because I knew the song was pretty good," he said.